You're.
Nah.
I feel like my joint gonna be super laggy because of the telly. Oh, yo, you ain't bring no towels? Oh, they got towels on
Yeah,
the
they
way
got
there.
towels. Why should be more people there?
There's not gonna be more people I got in the chat right now. It's at zero.
You talking in air?
Nah, not yet. You're. Somebody said, "Yikes!" Yo, I'm letting y'all know I'm in a hotel right now on vacation, so the Wi-Fi is super sus. Like Chip Kelly's play calling. You heard? Oh, hold on. We missed our elevator, dog. Yep. I'm letting y'all know. Let me know. Put thumbs up in the chat, man. I know the Wi-Fi looking crazy. You see where I'm at, though. I'm out here with the youngin, out here on a little vacay and shit. But I had to touch down with the people.
Someone get
I had to touch down with the people. I know y'all got questions. I'm gonna do my best to give y'all some type of peace. We're going outside right
How
now.
many people?
I don't see nobody up here. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Uh, I just burnt my arms.
No problem.
You open that joint? Damn, nigga. Man, hold this shit. Yeah, it is type hot out here. About to post up. Ah. Let me know if y'all can see.
Yeah, should I get the hot
Let me get that. Let me get that.
The what?
Just to put my arms on, bro. I can't put my arms on this table. Shit hot.
Nah.
Yo, yo. Let a couple more people get in here, man. I know it's early out there on the West Coast. I'm out here in Orlando. What? Out here in Orlando, man. But after what I saw last night, man, I felt like I wasn't gonna do no videos or nothing like that. But that was just an embarrassing display of professional football by every stretch of the imagination. So listen, I'm out here. Like I said, I'm out here. I'm at a hotel right now on vacation, so I don't know what the Wi-Fi situation is. I don't know um, if it's lagging, but like at the end of the day, man, I'm just here to touch down. You know what I mean? Talk to the people a little bit. Make sure we hit them likes. Um, you know, I didn't think before the season the Raiders was gonna be good. I didn't think Geno was all that good. I remember I called them mid, and everybody called me an idiot. But this is not. And look, one thing you know about me, if you don't know, is that I love to be right. But this is not one of them scenarios where I'm happy that I'm right, because although I didn't think the Raiders were gonna be good, I don't think I thought they'd be this bad. And when you talk about the wins and losses, even if our record was the same, we could have looked better than we do. Like we look horrible. Like we look horrible. Um, I don't really know what's going on with the play calling. I'll get into more specifics when people get up in here, but Dom, I think we a lot of people try to tell a lot of people things, but the truth of the matter is, and I know people get like offended when I say certain things about people's intelligence when it comes to football and stuff like that. But it ain't about me trying to put nobody down or me trying to, shit on anybody like, oh, you don't know nothing, I know everything. But the truth of the matter is that when you're a fan of something and you love it so much, it's hard to separate an objective opinion from what you personally feel and your feelings that are attached to the thing you're, trying to judge. And so when I say, like, we got fans on here, just fans, and they be talking like they know what they talking about, it ain't no disrespect to nobody, but it's like when you watch your son play basketball, you watch your son play football, or your daughter is in gymnastics or softball, whatever it is. Like, I coach sports, and I know every parent thinks their kid is like the best player. Their kid should be getting more time. Their kid should be scoring more. Oh, it's the coaches, it's this and that. So I know what it means when people can't separate themselves. Like, I have 2 kids that play sports. When my son is playing trash, I'm like, yo, you was trash today. Like, period. Like, I can separate my feelings from my son versus my observation as a player, right? So to me, I love the Raiders, but I can separate my love for the Raiders and be honest and objective about what it is I'm seeing and what we're doing. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I mean, there's only one thing for the Raiders to do. You know what I'm saying? There's only one thing for the Raiders to do, and that is to, and I know nobody wants to hear this word, but you got to rebuild it. You got to tear it all down, and you got to rebuild it. And the truth of the matter is, it's like, the Raiders haven't tried to rebuild anything yet. And I know everybody's like, oh, we did this every year. We did this every year. The Raiders have not tried to rebuild anything. What the Raiders have tried to do, and I'm going to say this time and time again during this live, the Raiders need to tear everything down and completely rebuild. And you got to go younger, right? You got to go younger. And what the Raiders have tried to do in the past is not rebuild. What the Raiders have tried to do in the past is the Raiders have tried to reload, and the Raiders have tried to recreate. Those are the 2 things the Raiders have tried to do in the past. They have tried to reload, and they have tried to recreate. All right, reload is when you go and sign Devontae Adams when you already have a bad team. You know what I mean? Reload is when, you go sign older players who at once was a name, once had the game, but now they're past their prime. You're trying to reload, right? You're not accepting that it's over and that it's done. Make sure everybody hit them likes, by the way. I'm out here on vacation, taking time out of my day, you know what I'm saying, to talk to y'all because it needs to be done. The Raiders have tried to reload. They also try to recreate. Well, recreate means let's go hire a coach who has a culture and recreate that culture here. Josh McDaniels. Let's go hire a coach who's had success and let them have control over the players we pick, the positions they play, or playing time, and all of that is when you go get Pete Carroll, right? You're trying to, let's bring Gruden back again. You're trying to recreate something. The Raiders don't try to rebuild. They try to reload and recreate. And right now, that's obviously just not the way to go. The Raiders are very bad. They're a very bad organization. They're run poorly. They're a bad football team. They're coached very poorly. And at the end of the day, until you kind of clean house and get rid of all of those things, it's going to continue to be this way. It's going to continue to be this way. All right? Last night, what I saw is just Chip Kelly. I don't understand how Chip Kelly can run play action, play action, play action, play action, back to back to back to back without actually running the football. Without actually running the football, this man is running play action. So at the end of the day, it's like the play action isn't working because we don't think you're handing the ball off. On top of that, your offensive line cannot block. So even if we sell out trying to guess that it's play action, even if we're wrong, there's nothing you can do because you can't run the ball anyway. We are like 30th in the NFL in yards per carry. And if we're not as a team, we definitely Ashton Jeanty definitely is. Ashton Jeanty definitely is. Right? So I'm totally confused with how he's calling the plays, and everybody's like, "Well, the line can't block. The line can't block, so that's why you can't run the ball." If the line can't block, yo, do you know how to swim?
No.
I can't tell if I need to come save you or not.
Nah, I'm chilling. I'm trying to work on my lats.
Work on your laps.
Yeah.
The pool is 10 feet long.
Nah, chill, bud. I'm to YouTuber.
The play calling is just horrendous. Now, I've been involved in situations where offensive lines are not good, but there are things you can do. And it may not be just... First of all, the Raiders are one of the worst teams running inside zone. First of all, everybody has to know that we're a zone running team, right? Now, sometimes we'll go man, we'll go zone, but for the most part, we're an inside-outside zone team. The Raiders are really bad at running inside zone. Last night, the Dallas Cowboys are one of the best teams against inside zone. You know where the Dallas Cowboys are really bad? Outside zone. So if you're going to run the ball, run outside zone, right? And if you got a bad offensive line, then run screenplays. Like, invite the defensive line into the backfield so then you can throw the ball to a running back with some blockers ahead, get into it. So the play calling is terrible. Geno Smith is not the type of quarterback that can go to the line of scrimmage and decipher a defense. He cannot go up there and make the type of adjustments you need to make, play in and play out. It's obvious that the defense is confusing him. I think in the press conference they asked Geno, can you go up to the line and change the plays? And he's like, well, yeah, I can change any play I want, but I don't know if it's the smartest thing to do to go against the script.
They see me running.
Motherfucker, what script? The script ain't working anyway. So it's just all bad. All bad. Everything is bad. Everything is bad. And it's getting worse. It's getting harder to watch it. Last night was like one of the first times during a Raiders game, and since I was probably a kid trying to stay up and watch Monday Night Football, that I was actually like falling asleep. Falling asleep. It was so pathetic to watch that. Make sure we hit the likes, man. 128 people in the chat, only 37 likes. Make sure we hit the likes, man. I'm sorry if the Wi-Fi connection is no good. I'm out here in Orlando. I'm at a hotel. So I can't even fucking see with these sunglasses on and shit. Who do I like as quarterback? Like, right? I just moved my chair over here. It's sunny as hell out here in Florida. Who do I like if the Raiders were to draft a quarterback? I don't really see anybody that I'm enamored with at the QB position. I like Carr from Notre Dame. Obviously, it's funny because his name is Carr. But he's not. There's nobody in college right now that I feel comfortable with rebuilding a franchise around. I just don't see it. I like the quarterback from Texas A&M. I like the quarterback from South Carolina. I think that when you're in the beginning phases of rebuilding, you have to do something very well. And you have to build the trenches up first, offensive line, defensive line. And while you're building that offensive line, it's not going to help us to have a rookie quarterback. So at the end of the day, you whether you keep Geno, whether you go Kenny Pickett, it's not going to matter who the quarterback is, because if you're rebuilding, you're accepting the loss. You're accepting defeat. You're accepting the fact that this is a marathon and not a sprint. So in my opinion, there's no young quarterback. Raider for life. You live in Orlando? Where you live in Orlando? I'm taking we taking my son to the he a huge Steph Curry fan, so we going to the Warriors Magic game tonight. So we out here in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's somewhere feeding alligators and shit. Now, as a African American male, I don't have those presets to want to engage with alligators. If I want to go feed alligators, I'll just go to the hood and try to pet stray pit bulls. So we here at the telly. My son is over there swimming. I don't know if he's swimming. He's just surviving. I don't know what the hell he's doing. But yeah, so we out here in Orlando. But back to the quarterback thing. There's not a quarterback that I feel like in college right now that I feel is worth coming out and trying to build around. Not yet. You went to Disney? Nah, I ain't go to Disney. You went to SeaWorld. yesterday. Some shit. Something light. But I just couldn't believe that I couldn't believe what I was seeing last night. Very disheartening as a Raider fan. Do you like Arvell Reese? Who is that? I feel like I know that name, but who is that? Is that the boy? Is that old boy from Texas A&M? But I think the Raiders have to build the offensive line. Offensive line is more important right now than the defensive line, because if you got a good offensive line that can control the line of scrimmage, you'll control time of possession as well. So the best defense is sometimes keep your defense off the field. Oh, my bad. I'm bugging. Yes, I like Reese. If you go on my Instagram, I think he's one of the top 3 players that I said the Raiders should draft in the first round, or just take in this draft. I like Reese. I like the safety from Ohio State. The crazy part is, I was telling my son today, like, if Shador starts against the Raiders, it's kind of a tough situation for me because I'm rooting for Shador. I want Shador to succeed. And at this point, if he has to do it against our Raiders, it's almost a win-win for me. Like, the Raiders season is over, man. It's terrible. Genty having 2 carries in the first half. Like, I would punch Chip Kelly directly in his face. You know what? There's only one person I hate more than Chip Kelly, bro. There's only one person I hate more than Chip Kelly. Does this organization focus on the past too much? Yeah, I said that earlier in the live. Is that I think the Raiders spend too much time trying to recreate shit. I said this a long time ago, trying to recreate the Raider way, like the mystique, like the what they used to be in Oakland, the Rough Riders. Like, we spend too much time trying to recreate shit that just doesn't exist. You can't recreate it in today's day and age anyway, the way football is played. And, you know, you got to catch up with the times. Appreciate the super, by the way. But the only person that I hate more than Chip Kelly, and if anybody's an OG Raider honcho follower, the only person I hate more than Chip Kelly is goddamn Tariq from Power. It's the only person I hate more than Chip Kelly is Tariq from Power. I hate that little motherfucker. But Chip Kelly is closing in on it. He closing the gap. He closing the gap. Huh? I hate Tariq St. Patrick. I hate Tariq St. Patrick. I hate him. I want, like, yo, when they do celebrity boxing matches, I'm like, yo, sign me up for Tariq. His little bitch ass got everything you could ever want. His daddy just wanted him to go to college and not sell drugs. This motherfucker wanted to do the complete opposite. This motherfucker went to college and still sold drugs. I fucking Tariq, if you watching this, I hate you. I hate him.
I need Damian Arnett.
When Reggie was our GM, we had players. Yeah, we had some players. We have players every year, but I try to tell y'all, like, the Raiders are bargain bin shoppers, yo. They stay going in the, you know, when you go, like, back in the day when we used to have Blockbuster, you could go to Blockbuster and you could rent all the new movies, right? Or you could go to the bin that had movies that were like 5 for $20, and it was all the terrible movies or all the movies that came out like 40 years prior. That's what the Raiders do. The Raiders see some shit that's expensive and say no. They go to some shit that's inexpensive and say yes, even though it has nothing to do with the task at hand. Like that, the Raiders are like the people that go to Target and leave with it. They go for one specific thing, but they leave Target with a shopping cart full of everything but the shit they went to Target for. Which is so funny that the store is named Target, because motherfuckers don't never stay on Target. They never hit the Target. They go there. The Target is dish detergent. These motherfuckers come out with memory foam pillows, blackberry, elderberry vitamins. K King, appreciate the super. People don't like what you say because you have some people that will look at these terrible offseason moves and say, I support the team, so I'm going to be positive. Bro, be positive all you want. Anybody, and I agree, I appreciate the super. People want to be, this is what it is. Positivity is how people avoid being called out for being wrong. That's what being positive does. That's what being positive does. If we both see a player and he don't pass the eye test, and I'm like, yo, that player just doesn't look good, and you're like, oh no, I think he's gonna be good. I'm staying positive. This is my team. It's like, yeah, because it's way easier for you to be wrong, right? When that player doesn't turn out good, than for you to be the guy that said a player sucked and he turned out to be good, and you're like, oh, I was wrong. He's good. That's all positivity gets me, or looks to me when people talk about it in terms of the Raiders. It's like nobody wants to be the Raider fan that's like, oh, the Raiders are going to suck. And then when the Raiders are good, they're like, oh, shit, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, I look like an idiot. I don't care what I look like. Like, at the end of the day, like, my opinion is my opinion, and it can be wrong. It's not wrong a whole bunch. It's not wrong a whole bunch. Nah, I'm not at a gun range. I'm in Orlando, but like I'm like right. The pool in Orlando, the pool at the telly we at is like outside on the roof. Like, so it's like mad traffic. And I hear police. Don't tell me these motherfuckers found me in Orlando and they about to extradite my ass back to Jersey. Oh, it's an ambulance. K King, I never seen you before in the chat. Yo, you new?
Huh?
Not you. No, the other King. I can't never be comfortable, man. Honcho, I say Mark goes younger with our next head coach, Kubiak, Kingsbury, or Salah, and on defense too. First of all, it's funny you say Mark goes younger because Mark needs to go older in terms of his fucking girlfriends. But as far as talent and coaching, he doesn't necessarily have to go younger with the head coach. Because younger is all, younger as far as what, the age or just the experience in the NFL, or, you know what I mean? But I think he has to go younger in terms of direction of, like, if I'm interviewing a head coach, like, put it like this. This is an example I could give you of going younger that is comparable to something I went through my own experience. All right. Is when I tore my Achilles, right? When I tore my Achilles, I ain't have no insurance. So the hospital sent me to a doctor. And the doctor was like 75, 80 years old. And he explained to me how he was going to do the surgery. Now, me being me in the day and age we're from, I did a lot of research on Achilles surgeries and how the new surgery is very, a small cut, and they do a lot of lasers and they do whatever they do, right? That's what the new day and age of surgery is for Achilles tendons, which is why people recover so fast. When I went to do my Achilles tendon surgery, he explained to me how he was going to do the surgery. And when he explained the type of surgery he was going to do, I said, oh, shit, that scares me a little bit because that's an old school way to do this surgery. I went and got a second opinion, and not only was he going to do the surgery different, he told me I didn't even need the surgery because the way my foot was placed, that after an injury, I was like 2 weeks in a splint, that the way my foot was placed, that I was already healing and I didn't even need the surgery. But I say that to say that the second opinion doctor was way younger, and he was more advanced and more caught up to today's procedures, that the surgery he was going to do was way easier than the surgery the old doctor was going to do. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to do with their ages, but one was taught how to do the surgery at an earlier time. One was taught how to do the surgery more caught up to date. So the example I'm setting is because you don't necessarily have to get a coach that's young, but you have to get a coach that's coaching how today's football is being played. Today's football is not being played the same as it was in the 90s, in the early 2000s, or even in 2010s. Like, it's a different game. So you got to get a coach that is more acclimated to the way the game is being played today, whether it's a head coach or it's your offensive coordinators or defensive coordinators. Like, you just got to do that. And even in my own experience with coaching football is that when I first became a defensive coordinator, I was trying to recreate and replicate all the stuff that was happening when I played football and what used to give me issues when I played quarterback and what defenses used to do to me. And then what I did was I shifted that to, like, I took all the youngest DCs from college football and NFL, and I'm like, what are they doing? And I just combined all those things. And now I have a defense that high school coaches have never seen before, because it's like you're used to a 3-4 front, a 4-2, a 4-4, whatever defenses you are. But I run a defense that has no front. Like, we could be a 4-down, 3-down, just with, you know what I mean? Like, we're a 4-down, 3-down, all the 4-3s, all the 4-4s, all the 4-2-5s. We can go 3-3, 3-4, 3-8. Like, we could do everything. And that's because I got away from what the old school shit was and got kind of acclimated to what new school is. We got 200 people in the chat. Make sure we hit the likes. So to me, you got to find somebody who's equipped to coach the game the way it's being played today. Go draft the players that are successful in the game today. The Raiders need to hire me. They don't need to hire me. They don't need to hire me, because the thing, and I know you're just joking. I know you're saying that facetiously, right? But the funny thing is that there are qualified people that the Raiders could hire, but they're not giving them the opportunity because they're so enamored with what worked in the past. What worked in the past? What worked in the past? Like, the things that worked in the past don't necessarily work in the future or the present if the present has changed and adapted the way the game is being played. Do I think we should try to get Amy Trash back? No, not necessarily. No. Hernandez, LA, you've been following me for a minute. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. I know I'm probably the most inconsistent content creator in the world, but I be hella busy. And my brain be fried, bro. Like, I'm not like one of those people that is physically... I'm more mentally busy than I am physically busy, because the things that I do physically require so much mental bandwidth that, like, when I get some free time to decompress, man, I'd be like, fuck turning this camera on. I wasn't even going to do it today, honestly, but after last night's game, and my son wanted to go to the pool, so I had some free time. Carroll has been coaching football longer than most of us been alive. That's a fact. And at one point in time, Carroll was a great coach. Like, he could still be a great mind. Again, to relate it to myself, I had a defensive coordinator who coached me in high school. When I came back to that high school I graduated from to be a defensive backs coach, my defensive coordinator was the defensive coordinator when I went back. So even after 20-something years of playing football and went back, he was still the defensive coordinator. And what I would say is that being a defensive coordinator and being hands-on with players and being the voice had passed him by. But him being a great football mind was something that he still had, and somebody that even today I would love to have the opportunity to be able to talk to him about football. But he is just not the guy to hold the respect of the players or the attention of the players to teach them. So to me, Pete Carroll could be a great football mind, but he just is not the guy anymore to keep young players going. When the world of social media and attention spans and all these things, he's just not the type of guy. Like, it's just not going to be him. All right, now I did enough rambling. And you know what? I had a problem with Geno Smith's press conference. And if there's anything that y'all clip from this or send to another content creator or say or whatever, if y'all take one thing from this, that was a bitch-ass move by Geno Smith in his press conference. Now, to be fair, I did not watch the entire thing, and I only watched the clip of it, so maybe it's taken out of context. But the whole thing about if something goes wrong, blame me. If something's wrong with the car, blame me. And I'm paraphrasing. If something happens with your kids at school, blame me. That was a bitch move. That was a bitch-made move. And I'm going to tell you why. Because to me, that sounds like somebody who's doing the whole feel sorry for me shit Like, if you have a wife and you might complain about something and they can't do the laundry right, I can never make you happy. Like, that's what that shit sound like. Like, that's what that shit sound like. Like, oh, just blame me for everything. No, bitch, we're not blaming you for everything. We're blaming you for everything that involves you. We're not talking. If my dog bites the edge of my goddamn couch, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming you for misthrowing the ball, overthrowing the ball, not changing the play. That's what I'm blaming you for. Like, that was sucker shit, bro. Like, y'all hated the quarterback we had in the past. That was some sucker shit he did. Real quarterbacks don't do shit like that. There's a way of taking accountability without being the victim and pointing out that I'm taking accountability. Feel bad for me.
Did you know do so?
Yeah, Gino. No, he just acting like a little bitch.
Facts.
This isn't on Kelly. A lot of it is on Kelly. A lot of it is on Kelly. We need to get R. Kelly to talk to Chip Kelly. And you know what I'm talking about, because he be peeing on people. Somebody that piss on them play sheets. Kyler Murray, no. No, because again, getting Kyler Murray to me is like deodorant, because Kyler Murray is good enough to win us some games. We don't need to do that, because then we're going to get caught up in, oh, the team we have is not that bad. Let's just add a couple pieces. No, bitch, we only have a couple pieces. You have Ashton Genty. You have Brock Bowers.
Trey Tucker.
No, fuck that. Fuck Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker, I'd rather have Chris Tucker. Fucking, you got Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty. Outside of that, fire sale. Everything could go. And that doesn't mean I don't think Max Crosby is a great player. I think Max Crosby is an amazing player, Hall of Fame type player. He deserves to go play somewhere where he can win championships. But I get the whole I want to win here type thing. But let's be honest. Max Crosby, love you as a football player. Respect the shit out of everything you've done in life and everything you've overcome. You do not play a position that is going to impact the decision on us winning or losing championships. You don't. You don't. So Max Crosby saying, I want to be a part of winning here. Max Crosby, you don't have... There's nothing you can really do. You do not play a position that impacts the game to where it's make or break having you on a team to win a championship. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I know a lot of people are gonna hear that and say what they say and go run and go talk to the other people that don't know shit about football. But let's be real. You play defensive end. It's not like a quarterback saying, I want to be part of winning here, because you need a quarterback to win. You don't need an elite defensive end to win. It makes it better. What position does Myles Garrett play? Myles Garrett plays defensive end, right? Myles Garrett is, in my opinion, probably the best or one of the best defensive ends that played in the last several amount of years. He has no say in the Browns being good. He could have all the sacks in the world, pause. He could do he could do whatever he wanted. He is not the type of position that impacts the wins and losses when it comes to winning championships. That's just the facts of the matter. So to me, I'm not saying you get rid of Max Crosby. I'm just saying he's not the type of... You don't build around Max Crosby. You don't. You don't build around Max Crosby. Yeah, the game that Myles Garrett just had 5 sacks, they fucking lost. So it's like it has nothing to do with Max Crosby not being a great player. He is a great player. But would I consider moving on from Max Crosby if that was going to give me 3 picks in the first 2 rounds to go get me the offensive line? Yes. You have to talk about that. What up, Madden Bishop? And building in the trenches, to me, defensive end ain't the trenches. So if when I'm saying we got to build the trenches, people think defensive ends is not. It's like saying build the trenches and talking about tight ends. I'm not. Build the trenches is defensive tackles, guards and tackles on offense. Because at the end of the day, if I play a 3-4, I don't even fucking need a defensive end like that. Like, it only matters in a 4 down. Like, in a 3 down, like, my defensive ends need to just set the edge. And a lot of times if I'm playing a 3-4, that means I have 4 linebackers. I have an outside backer that can play defensive end. He can just walk down. So if I play a 3-4 and walk 2 linebackers out, I'm playing a 4-2-5. That's what the NFL is at right now. So I don't need 4 down linemen. I don't need 2 down or what we call hand in the dirt defensive ends. I don't. I'm not saying trade Max Crosby for picks. I'm saying that it's a conversation that I wouldn't stick my nose up at. It's like, I hear that out. Yes, exactly. 3-4, you need good linebackers. But that's where when you talk about NFL offenses, right? Like I get the whole 21 personnel and shit like that, but at the end of the day, outside linebackers are gonna be like, if you really build a defense the right way. Like, listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. It's 2025, about to be 26. Linebackers in the NFL, outside linebackers in the NFL are stiff safeties. They're stiff safeties. So at the end of the day, if I play a 3-4, I go get 2 safeties to play outside linebacker. We're covering tight ends. So if you come out with a certain personnel, I'm good. You got to get somebody that can control the center. You got to get somebody that can control the center. So defensive tackles are very important. Because if I run a 3-4, I run a 4-3, regardless of what I run, good defensive tackles that can 2-gap and gap out, push the ball east and west. That makes the job easier for any defensive end or outside backer. Got to be gapped out. All right, you got to be gapped out on the defensive line. Defensive ends doesn't really matter because, like I said, in a 3-down, I could put those defensive ends, I could play them B gaps and or I could play them 4 eyes and play C gaps and have outside backers in the D gaps. I could play them inside gap. I could go to the mid front and play, or even a bare front where you could go 2-3 techs, and I could just have my outside backers do what they do on the outsides. It's fine. Raiders are looking like the worst team in the NFL. The Raiders look like the worst team in the NFL because we're not playing with a rookie quarterback. And what I tell you about Jackson Dart, go back and go back and check my resume on all the players outside of Damon Arnett. Okay, I'll take an L on that. I thought Damon Arnett was gonna be nice. I should have known he had really small hands and short arms. Can't. You can only play press coverage like that. But go check my record on who I think the Raiders should draft. Even look at defensive backs. The Nate Wiggins, right? The Mitchells from Philadelphia before he got hurt. Like, go back and look at these linebackers that's doing work. Remember when they told me Jacoby Dean was too small? Look what he does. Like, look Jackson Darts. Like, look at the players that are doing work that I was laughed at when I said we should look at these type of players. Erica says hi. I don't know if it's Erica or Eric or I don't know, man. But I see the emoji that said hi. Hi. We got to draft a QB, but there's no QB to draft right now, so build the offensive line. Alex, appreciate you. I mean, look, at the end of the day, you need top 10 players or top 15 players at every position. Let's be real about it. Right? Go get me a top 10 safety. Right? Look, go get a Kyle Hamilton. Look at the way the NFL is played. You take a guy that used to play safety and you bring him down in the box and you let him just chase everything down. Put pressure on the quarterback. I like Sellers. I don't know about Mendoza. I don't like the flash in the pan quarterbacks. Like the quarterbacks that have been solid, but then they get a name their last year. It's hard for me to evaluate that. Like I said, when I was a fan of Jackson Dart, is because I watched Jackson Dart start as a freshman at USC. So he had the pedigree to me from going from there, starting and then going to the SEC and doing what he did. So for me, it's hard to evaluate quarterbacks because it's based on what is their offenses like, what is their King Farish. Yo, you gotta change your name. What the hell is DJ D2J2P? They gave him a stock name. So it's hard for me to evaluate quarterbacks. And anybody tells you they know what quarterback is going to be great, they don't. They're just guessing and hoping they're right. Because it's all about the system you play in. Do you play under center? Are you in the shotgun all the time? What system do they want you to play in the NFL? What receivers are you throwing to? LSU quarterbacks, Alabama quarterbacks are so hard to evaluate because they have NFL wide receivers. It's hard. But a guy that you watch for 4 years and you're like, damn, every year I watch him, he looks good, right? But then you get the Tim Tebow's. So you got to know a little bit about something. Some people know nothing about anything. I'm going to be on here for like 15 more minutes, man. It's getting hot out here.
We're going to Insomnia Cookies.
Insomnia Cookies? My man want Insomnia Cookies in the middle of the day.
That's where they be at.
I need to get some water. I got a headache. Let's just go inside, bro. Here, take this. You ready to go inside?
Huh?
You ready to go inside?
I go inside.
I'm thirsty as hell, bro. It's hot as shit out here.
I look crazy, chat.
Yeah, put a towel on something. They're going to think we don't feed your little ass.
What?
I can't answer no questions right now because I can't see the chat. I'm blinded by the light. No, it's right there. So hurry up. I got a fucking headache. What this shit say down here? All this talk about compete. I mean, listen. Pete Carroll can't compete if he don't got the dogs. He don't got the dogs. I told y'all, Jeremy Chinny Chin Chin, like you're trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. You know when they say when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. No, bitch, I still need some sugar. I still need water. You hear me? You hear me? Yo, King, come on. Chin is a dog, though. Dog shit. Nah, he ain't bad. He's not a bad player. I'm just bullshit. Xavier, appreciate the super. If our staff and organization refuse to learn from their mistakes, our players won't be developed properly. Leaning on the past means we stay behind. Yeah, facts. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, our key don't work to get us back in the building? Oh, son, I'm about to say. Oh, it's a water fountain right here. Yo, bring a couple of them extra towels, yo. Bring them shit to the crib.
You said bring what?
Them extra towels. I'm not drinking from the water fountain on YouTube. Y'all ain't about to clip me up.
You heard?
What?
You gotta carry one.
All right, man, whatever, dog.
And we gotta come here.
I'm not getting one then.
Alright, said.
I'm about to go downstairs and drink some of that water with the fruit in it. Oh. Yo, King, hurry up. You don't got to hold it for him.
Going down.
He gonna have to learn the hard way. I done left my son.
Going down.
I would have left him. I'd have left him. Look at him. Hey, yo, show him the merch. Show him the merch.
Oh.
Yeah, we got the honcho. Yeah, you see.
Yeah, chill.
Nah, bro, you bugging. Yo, somebody put the quarterback from Oregano is nice. I know you mean Oregon. That's what makes it funny. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I don't even know why you came down here.
I don't know.
I came down here to get some of this water with the cucumbers and lemons in it. Make me feel
You want me to Insomnia?
insomnia cookies. So I got my wallet on me. Yeah, we might have to take a trip over there. Take the people on a road trip.
Oh, say what's up. Oh, let me read that one.
Bro, you can't read. Yeah, take the phone, yo.
Too stocked. We should have traded Max when we decided not to keep any of our good draft
told you
picks from
can't
the
read.
last 5 years. JJ, Diablo, Merrick, Hobbs. What you think? All
Make sure you
legit
shout out
pieces.
that person.
I did.
Hold it straight, fool.
Two stock. What stock? Two stock. Yeah, $10. What you think about that?
I don't think anything of that. I can't tell how you was reading them abbreviations and shit.
I don't know who JJ is, but facts.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't like Diablo. Pour me some more of this.
It's like an orange juice water.
I don't know what. I think it's oranges and cucumbers and shit. Oh, it's oranges and limes. This shit feel like it's detoxing me. I gotta go upstairs to get some Advil. You wanna stay down here?
Wait, I got some pants on.
Yo, don't say that shit on the chat. He said I gotta go put some pants on. Chill, bro.
Well, they got the Raiders game on there.
Should Chip Kelly get fired?
Nah.
I feel like there's no point of firing anybody right now. Let them just be more terrible at their job. Raiders can't. Like I said, firing people. Everybody in the hotel staff looked at me. They probably think I'm doing a Google review. No, don't fire nobody right now. Keep everybody, and then have exit interviews. Evaluate what they did over the totality of the year, and then you make your decisions based on that. Got to go in? We're going to 3, please.
Going up.
The elevator kind of packed right now. I ain't want to say nothing.
Alright, we should run through one more time. Check your thoughts. Right? I got the We should have more than you have to say than I do.
Oh, wait, somebody said now they know where I'm at.
I gotta cut myself off.
Going up.
Thank you. Don't try to pull up on me. I'm like Charleston White.
Hey, Honcho was
I got that pepper spray.
Yo, Honcho was out here playing with dolphins yesterday.
Shut up.
He's out here swimming with the dolphins.
Nah, we gotta change hotels.
Nah.
Yo, you dropped the card?
Nah, Wolfie left the key downstairs. Nah.
Bro, you joking, right?
Nah, I swear.
Left the key where?
By the towels. I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, you gonna go get it.
Nah, fact, what up?
I'm like saying that like he got a choice.
Nah, family.
Man, hurry up, man.
Hey, bro.
King on the Raiders ASAP. I would never let him be a part of that franchise. King a hooper though. He a basketball player. He don't play football. If he don't grow anymore though, I'm gonna make him play football. Honestly. Cause let you hold $20. Man, I'm live right now trying to make $20. Shit, I just got robbed at the goddamn outlets out here. Cause my son don't got no damn street knowledge. We walking out of one of the stores down at the outlets. This motherfucker gonna run up on us talking about, hey boss, let me clean your shoe real quick. This motherfucker fell for it. Now I gotta buy a $40 shoe cleaning product. I'm trying to make that money back. I'm trying to tell him, when anybody from a kiosk try to talk to you, act like you're on your phone and don't make eye contact. He went right over there and put his little dirty ass crock right on the damn stool. He gonna clean the whole shoe. Now we walking around with one dirty shoe. Yo, you're on the wrong floor. Why you over there? Get in the elevator. Yo, you think you could throw it up here? You think you could throw that card up here? Hell no, you can't. Stop counting my pockets, yo. Stop pocket watching, yo. Yo, 224 people in here, 96 likes, yo. Yo, come on, bro. I know I ain't got that many haters, yo. Y'all can easily hit the like. What? Wait, God dependent brand? You ain't the person that I bought the shoe cleaner from. I can't have him know where I'm at. What's happening? Ain't nothing happening. I need my hat. We just shooting the shit. My son left that hotel key downstairs, so I'm just waiting for him to get it. I see him in the elevator. He's so goofy. Honcho, I rock with you and Young King. It's forever Raiders no matter what. I still say get Pete out or force him. It's about to take to get Brennan out of here. Yeah, I mean, I want everybody to go. I want everybody fired, but there's no reason to do it right now. Like if I know I'm firing somebody, like I might as well just wait, get everything we can get. Yo, stop moving the key. Just place it on the door.
Like,
man.
facts. He smelled up.
So yeah, like ain't no reason to fire nobody right now. Ain't no reason to fire nobody right now. Patriots all day. Oh, come on, man. Stay there all the time. I can't tell. This might be somebody who work here in my chat trying to get a good review. Should we play all the rookies? Nah. You don't want to do that because, I mean, you kind of see what you got. They got to practice all day, like all week. You know what I'm saying? Good dependent. Oh, God dependent brand. Appreciate you. Let's go Chargers. Why are y'all in here? Mark Davis needs to go. Don't forget, I still got my like 10-step plan to rebuild the Raiders. I will be dropping that when I get back to the crib. I'll get back to the crib and do that video. I don't know if I should make it a series, like step 1, do a video, or should I just make it a super long video? I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. But when I get back home, I'll be back on it. The shoe cleaner kiosks are a scam. I know. That's why he didn't approach me. Yo, Hank Wayne, like that's a rough name to have, bro. Like Hanky Panky Wayne. The fuck? Get out of here, Hanky Panky Wayne. Yeah, I gotta get up with Docs. I gotta get up with him, man. It's been too long. The Raiders, you know what? The Raiders ain't been the same since like me and him actually was doing lives and shit. So that might be the secret sauce. That might be the secret sauce.
We out?
Yeah, I got like, yo, don't be throwing the come on, man. You know what? I'm about to get one of these burgers. So we're gonna go get the cookies, but I'm gonna have one of these burgers first.
Can I get one too? It's free, right?
Why you asking like that on the live? Gonna make it seem like you won't be eating and shit. Like, you think I can eat today, sir? You think it's possible to break me a piece of that brisket?
Is it free?
No, it ain't free. That shit $18. God damn, do it come with fries?
Wait.
At the top. 18 next to it. That's what the hotels do to try to make you think it's not that much money. They don't put the $ next to it. Cause if you just see the number 18, it don't look bad. But if they put a $ in front of that bitch, you know, like, oh, 18 buckaroos.
We can just call it in.
No, don't call nothing. Don't touch that phone. We don't know whose ears was on that.
Facts.
What happened to all that in Pete We Trust energy? Well, you know I never had that energy. I never ever had that energy. You better off going to Five Guys. Hey, yo. Five Guys is like $24 for a burger, and they try to give you them free peanuts like that's gonna make a difference.
I'm gonna have the salmon.
The salmon, you're not getting that. Because that's dinner prices. We about to eat lunch prices. We gonna go find a little hood spot. I'm getting some oxtail. Not you, Honcho, Raider Nation. Oh yeah. Nah. Facts. Is King gonna go D1? We're gonna see. Wait, Odell Beckham is coming back. He played for the Browns.
He's a free agent.
Oh, I was about to say him and Shador about to lock in. D1, I don't know. He gotta get taller. He's gotta get taller.
No bucket.
He's a bucket, but he's small. He's short. So we actually reclassed him. You're not 5'10", bro. Even if you were 5'10", that's short. We reclassed him. Hopefully he grow a little bit. So yeah. I'm from Jersey.
Amateur.
That's the best thing I said all day was oxtail. I know I gotta find some good oxtail. In Jersey, it's hard to find some good oxtail because I no longer live in like urban areas, so it's hard to get good oxtail. You know how suburban. You know how the burbs be, bro. They stay trying to. They do what the Raiders do. They try to recreate the good shit, and they never have all the goddamn seasonings, just like the Raiders. Oh, here we go with that tamale shit again. I still don't know what a tamale is. When I see the word tamales, I think tomato.
It's like I think it's like a Mexican.
Be careful what you say, brother.
I
we know you have no filter. Be careful what you say, brother.
It's like Mexican food.
Love from India. Like in India? Like, are you from India? Or all right, love from India. Like you're in India right now watching this? There's no way.
India could be a name.
Love from India? No, the name says G.I. Jukin. Oh, G.I. Joe King? I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, from Montreal. Oh, Love from India is a restaurant in Montreal? Oh, nah, he said yes, bro. He's in India right now. Yo, shout out to you, bro. That's what's up. Blood never had a tamale. That's not crazy. I'm from New Jersey. Where do they be at? I told you. Somebody tried to tell me that on the West Coast they have tamale trucks the way we have hot dog trucks. Shout out to India. Shout out to Fresno. Now y'all putting words in the chat y'all know I can't pronounce. Tamales are made with real banana leaves? Wait. My son's shaking his head like he eats shit I don't eat. Like, motherfucker, all the shit you eat, I buy. So I know you ain't never ate tamales. He try to act like he know.
Bro, I did a project on this one.
Yeah, okay. My son is 15. Is there no Mexican food in Jersey? Listen, there is, but there's way more other foods. like, if you have to do like a big three of foods in New Jersey, like Mexican food is not cracking the big three. Not as far as taste, just as far as like what's the like demand. Like you got Italian food, right? Like pizza and shit. Italian food is gonna be up there. Chinese food is huge. I don't know what it is about East Coast people, but I eat Chinese food the way people eat Thanksgiving food. This shit is like a real meal. So you're gonna have Italian, Chinese, and then you're gonna hit the soul food shits. Right? So Mexican food is up there, but it's like, and you might fuck around and get Peruvian food or like Portuguese food, like some chicken. I eat mad chicken. Did you ever bump into Redman? Nah. Not all East Coast. Please don't put us in that category. What? All East Coast what? Eat Chinese food? Or you don't eat Chinese food? My bad. Goddamn YouTube. Appreciate the super. The Raiders would have won if we had Big Louis. Oh my God. How the fuck did I read that?
Nah, you got caught up.
Come on, bro. No. It says Louis Vigo. What the fuck? You paid me $2 to say Louis Vigo.
Wait, the one from...
The one from yes. It got it. No other. We only know one bitch ass Louis Vigo.
Yo, chat ban him.
Chat ban him, yo. Who is that? Goddamn YouTube. We banning you. Yeah, Jersey do got banging Dominican and Spanish spots. It just depends where you at, though. It depends where you at. Look at it. Look, Raiders YouTube then always turn to this. It go off the rails every time I'm on live. I have family in Orange. They have roaches in their cereal. Okay, all right, bro. Yo, you can live in places in Jersey and not have roaches in your cereal, but you also can find many of places with roaches in your cereal. New Zealand, shout out to you. All right, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go eat. Bring back Derek Carr. It's not happening. Who the fuck is Louis Vigo? Exactly. Spam the chat with bitch ass Louis Vigo. Yo, bitch ass somebody looking for attention. Who's got better pizza, New Jersey or New York? Heard it's honestly, I don't know who has the better pizza, but New York has the better cheap pizza. If that make any sense, hear me out. Like if I go to a banging Italian spot, a pizzeria or something like that, and like you get top notch pizza, I don't know which one is better. But if you want like a dollar slice or $2 slice, like a cheap slice of pizza, if you leave in the cloud, like a cheap slice. To me, New York got the better cheap slice. Slicing a Coke is a classic. Now you get two slices in a Coke. You get two slices in a Coke. Or your choice of soda. Sometimes I switch it up and get the Sunkiss. Your pizza is why I want to hit up the East Coast. Listen, Black Sunday, I don't make pizza. You don't have to say your pizza. I don't eat pizza. I do like pizza a lot. Like somebody said, fuck that. Draft O-line, D-line, and nothing else. Fuck all this food talk. Two slices, choice of soda. Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you right now, two slices with your choice of soda is like, I see that shit on the wall, I'm going there. I don't care if the pizza is not even that good, because even pizza is better than good other foods. You never had shrimp and grits? Shrimp and grits is good, especially if it's a little spicy. Like spicy shrimp and grits. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna do this more often because this shit don't take no time for me to do it. It's like an hour. That shit like. But yeah, I'll probably go live again tomorrow. We're going to the Warriors game tonight. My daughter's a Draymond Green fan. I don't know what I did there. I must have dropped it on her head when she had a baby. I don't know who the fuck is a fan of Draymond Green. I don't even think Draymond Green's family is a fan of Draymond Green. But she's a Draymond Green fan. My son is a Steph Curry fan. I gotta find a way to interact with one of them. So, hey, Nature, I appreciate that, man. I didn't know you wasn't subbed. I appreciate that. So, listen, if anybody got any connections, send them my way for the Draymond and all. Go Lakers. Oh, I forgot where. Never mind. Fucking Lakers. All right, y'all. I have a smart daughter. Hans, you think no. Hold on. My daughter is very smart. I just don't know where she gets her taste in players from. She used to say her favorite football player was David Montgomery because he's vegan. Like, what the fuck? Fuck a vegan. Give Gibbs the ball. All right. I'm going to hit y'all. Dre needs boxing glove sponsor. I mean, Draymond can't fight. If he could have fight, he would have been fought already. But he do got a mean sleeper chokehold. He probably do UFC. All right, y'all, I'm going to go get some food, Insomnia cookies. I'll probably give a review. Check my shit out. Hit me up on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, yo. At Raider Honcho. Follow me on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. At Raider Honcho. Subscribe to the channel. Listen, man, it's more than just football over here, man. We talk about everything. Now I'm mad hungry. I'm going to hit y'all later, man. Till next time, as always, Raider Honcho. Out. Peace.